Hello everyone, today you have joined the DT Creative Elk YouTube channel. When you start SolidWorks for the first time, this is how your user interface will look like. Now I'm using Solidworks-2022 Professional for this, and in my case, the user interface kind of looked like this, so we have the 3D Experience Marketplace active here. Well, obviously this is something that might be different for you. And then we have some options here like some resources and the design library, and all these things we'll explore these later. But for now, just click anywhere in the blank area and it will collapse to this small toolbar kind of option. Now we have the file menu, so currently the file menu is visible, but if it is not, you need to click a push pin. So I'll just click this push pane and the file menu will disappear. It will hide under the logo. So that's the way it works by default, but I've just selected this file menu and I've made it a sticky using this push pin, so click the push pin to keep it here all the time. Then we have the quick access toolbar, about which we'll explore in a moment. So let's now start a simple blank template, so I'll go to File and New. And here you can select a template like part assembly or drawing. This is the novice view. You can also switch to advanced view to see more templates. While these three are the same templates which we saw in the novice view, but we have some in the MBD tab and you can add your own custom templates in the tutorial or anywhere you want here, so I'll just switch to templates and I'll select part. And I'll click OK. And this is the main work area. So in this work area we have already explored this file menu which has all the file related options. So Insert has Insert option, Tool has Tool options and so on. Then we have the Quick Access toolbar. Now the Quick Access toolbar is available here because I've made it kind of like that. But by default you may find Quick Access toolbar in the Command Manager somewhere here. Now this area is called Command Manager and you may find the Quick Access toolbar here. Now if you don't want the default location of Quick Access toolbar and want to move it kind of like this, then right-click here and go to Customize. Then in the toolbar check the box. So if I click Show in the Command Manager it will show in the Command Manager. If I select Show in Menu Bar it will show in the menu bar. I want it in the menu bar. So I'll select this option and OK. Alright. Now the Command Manager has all the commands of this software and these commands are divided into several tabs. So we have the Feature tab, Sketch, Tab Markup and so on. You can also activate or deactivate tabs simply by right-clicking anywhere on the Command Manager. And then by selecting the tab option, so in the tab option we have all of these tabs with check mark. These are active and the tabs without check mark are deactivated. So if I select Surfaces I'll now have a new tab called Surfaces. You can also hide it simply by checking it again and it's gone. Now we also have a thing called Toolbar, so I'll right-click again here in the Command Manager. I'll go to Toolbar. These are some of the toolbars that we have. Now you can select a toolbar, maybe let's select the spline tools, and then we have a toolbar kind of like this, so you can just grab it and move it out and it will become a floating toolbar. So these toolbars also have the similar set of tools. And if you want to use a toolbar then just go to Toolbar and activate it. Maybe like blocks. And here it is. In this case I don't want that, so I'll just deactivate all the toolbars. Alright, then we have the next thing called Feature Manager. So here we have the Feature Manager tree which has different things. We have the main part. We have some planes origin and also when you start adding features the features will show up in this list. Then we have the Property Manager. We have the Configuration Manager, we have the DIM Expert Manager and finally the Display Manager. So all of these things will be used throughout this course. We have some other tools here. If you expand the Feature Manager you will see the tools like Show, Hide, Display, Appearance and Transparency, so we will use once again these options throughout this course, but for now I'll simply hide the feature manager. Then we have the heads-up toolbar, which has tools related to changing the view appearances and showing or hiding some objects. This is the main work area where we'll make everything in SolidWorks, so all the things that you make will show up here and here on the bottom left side. We have the axis, the user coordinates, so X, Y, and Z axis are here. Now this small thing trimetric is the kind of view which we have right now, though it may not be visible because we don't have any part or any object here, but it will be clear once we have explored the view too. Now we have the command line or the status bar here. So on the status bar you can see the software which I'm using with the service pack. As you can see, I'm using service pack 3, and here it will show you other status related to the sketch or the part. And here finally we have the unit settings. So right now we're using millimeter MGS, so millimeter gram, second unit. You can switch your unit from here. We'll talk about this also in detail now. Before we wrap this up, let's talk about this search command option. So if you want to find out the location of a command, or maybe if you just want to start a command, you can use this search command tool for that. So mostly the commands are available on this command manager. You can select the command from this list, but if you don't know the location of a command, you just know the name and want to activate it. Then go to the search command and type its name. For example, I'll type spline. I'll write, and it will show me the location of the spline, and to see it here in the command manager, all you need to do is just click on the show command location option, and there it is. It will show you this red arrow right where the command is. So that's the command. Not only that, you can also activate the command directly from here. So if I click here, the command will activate, which I won't do for now, so I'll just delete whatever we have here. I hope you can understand. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.